Hey, what's up, man? It's your boy Thomas, and guess what? This is what you don't know out the 540.
Hey, y'all, listen up. I got something you don't know, and it's stuff outside the 540.
I hate this song so much, yeah, but it makes me want to bob my head back and forth again.
And Ryan singing on the 540 show.
How's it going, everybody? This is my favorite segment of all time. This is what you don't know outside the 540, because we just get to talk about some good, fun, obscure things that didn't happen in the 540. So I'm here with my guy Thomas, as always.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? And this is the
What you don't know outside the 540.
Yeah, I had some old raspy voice thing going on. I had to point it back to my man so I can clear my
I didn't know
throat.
what he was doing. He just pointed over here. But Thomas always does this bit before we start where he counts down from the worst numbers, and he never gets to 1 or 0. It's
8, 7.
It's like, all right, we're good in 8, and I'm sitting there like, all right, 8, 7, and then he speeds up 6, 5, 4, and then it hits the button. Like, why do a countdown if it's not going to serve a purpose? Is all I want to know.
Yeah. I don't. To answer that question, I'm a real, I'm a real obscure type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like I've got a lot of just different qualities. And,
and shout out to Gabby for coming in the studio. That was awesome. You guys are going to want to get on those real estate videos. That's something very cool. And he wanted everybody to know he graduated from Ponix in 06.
Absolutely.
So
Ponix alum.
All you Ponix people listening, he's one of us.
That's
he's
right.
one of the good guys.
That's right. Shout out to Ponix because
that bias is there.
Yes. But shout out to everybody else because we are the 540 show.
But we went to see a movie. We'll start off with that. What did we see, Tom?
We went and saw Baywatch with The Rock and
it's some hot girls. I don't even know who they were, but they were hot.
All right. Spoiler alert. Spoiler. Hey, look, if you haven't seen this movie, there's ridiculous. I know Baywatch, you had real attractive people. I mean, dude, like, it's almost like you could put this stuff in a movie. Like, I had that thought once or twice. I was like, I'm in a movie theater. There could be children around. There was a lot of borderline.
There was like 13 people there, but
yeah, no, at that theater, not at the one we started at. Tell them about that. We went to one movie theater,
Paragon Village, right?
Yeah,
and it was packed up. So we hit a scoop-de-doop right on over to Regal because they were having a show that was just starting. Walked in, nobody there.
Nobody.
Grabbed my popcorn because you got to get the popcorn. So
you put the garlic salt on it, or just butter?
I got everything. And then I go in there, and there's nobody in there. It's awesome. I get a whole seat to myself because look, I got.
Let them know.
I gotta have my space in the movie. I can't be. You can't have somebody up on me. Like I'll go to a packed movie if it's a premiere. I prefer to go when nobody's there and I can spread out.
You going to the Star Wars premiere?
No. No. Which one's coming out? 12? Return of the Sith God or whatever.
The Last Jedi is what it's called.
But Baywatch was good. I enjoyed it. It was cheesy action. The CGI, but it made me chuckle a lot of times. And Zac Efron was in it.
Hilarious.
Lots of hot girls, lots of hot chicks, lots of hotties.
Yep. Zac Efron, super hilarious. Another spoiler alert. My favorite part was how The Rock wouldn't call him by his real name until when he did do it. But you remember the names he was giving him?
Yeah, I remember it was
like
funny.
Old Direction. He was like calling him One Direction.
He didn't call him by his real name.
He was like, look in sync. Come here. He's like, come over here.
I thought that was funny. I thought it was funny when he was drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade in the beginning too.
Yeah,
such a fruity drink.
Yeah, he pulled up on a motorcycle.
But it was a really good movie. I won't tell you how it ends, but just get out and see that in theaters.
Everybody dies.
Anyways,
that's how the movie ends.
That was terrible. That is not what happens.
Yeah, well.
Moving forward, and this is a little bit of a lighter note. We were watching baseball on my back deck. Yeah, we were watching baseball on my back deck, and that's something I do. It's a bit every Memorial Day. I like to get outside and do something in my backyard. We put the TV out there, and I'm sitting over there enjoying it, hanging out with my buddies on their tent. I look over, and Bryce Harper is in a full-blown fist fight on the catcher's mound. So, just to let everybody know, Bryce Harper I'm biased because I'm a DC, I'm a Nats fan. Love Bryce. He was in the right there. You can't tell me any different. The guy is mad about something that happened 3 years ago. This Hunter Strickland cat that threw at him, hit him in the hip with a 98-mile-per-hour fastball, got 2 home runs hit off him by Bryce Harper 3 years ago in the playoffs. And yeah, Bryce pimp jobbed him a little bit, but he tried to throw 100-mile-per-hour fastballs right by him, and he hit him, out of the stadium pretty much. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do in the playoffs when the atmosphere is that crazy? You hit a ball that far, you're going to admire it. I don't care who you are. On the golf course, when I swing the club and hit a good drive, I'm watching it the whole time. Tom was talking to me. I'm like, nope.
Yeah, watching that thing. Yep.
But that's just a little. I'm kind of tired of the unwritten rules in baseball. So you hit a guy for doing something to your teammate. These are weapons that these pitchers have now. Back in the olden days, when they didn't throw this hard, maybe not. We got people throwing 101 miles per hour, 95, and they can hit an apple off the top of your head. You cannot be doing this in baseball. I'm tired of it. Bryce is one of the biggest superstars. People watch to see him play. Now he's suspended for 3 games. It was 4. It peeled down to 3. I think it's BS. But that happened. That's the local team. I had to let everybody know.
Yeah, I mean, but Bryce, yeah, he definitely. I didn't know what had happened when the fight broke out. I just saw it for what it was, and even I thought, like, if you're hitting at me, throwing the ball that hard, I mean, what you got 2 choices. You walk to that first base, or you go beat somebody up. You know what I'm saying?
I like your analogy. Yeah, you either got to go to first base or you got to go to the mound.
There's no chirping. There's no in between. Don't chip. Yeah, because Bryce, he said one thing, and then it was full-blown charge mode. He threw that helmet right into the stands, and he charged right at the pitcher and just, wailed at him. I think they threw a couple, like 2-3 blows.
Yeah, it was a couple shots each, and then the teammates came in crazy. Bam, bam,
boom,
bang.
Boom. And then, I was surprised that more didn't happen afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But what's the pitcher's name? What's his name?
Hunter Strickland.
Hunter Strickland, man. He went off the field looking like a little punk.
All right, moving forward. Thomas has made the last 2 things we've talked about the Indians very, very awkward.
Hey, I'm not
everybody
making it
should
awkward.
die. Everybody dies.
I said everybody.
What's his name? Hunter Strickland's a little punk.
Oh
all right, moving forward. Somebody else in the news that I have dear to my heart. I grew up watching. Tiger Woods got pulled over for a DUI.
Tiger's the man. Tiger is not a punk.
He was asleep at the wheel at 3 in the morning in his hometown of Jupiter, Florida. A foot on the brake light. This is not funny.
Yes, it is.
This is not funny.
Right,
this is a DUI.
All right, yeah.
A fall from grace of one of the greatest athletes of all time, and you're over there laughing.
I'm laughing at the irony of it, dude.
I'm going to get upset.
Okay?
Because I like Tiger Woods. He's had 4 back surgeries, 3 Achilles surgeries, 4 knee surgeries. Okay, the guy's have been through some surgeries in his life.
Were you in the hospital for all those surgeries?
No.
Doing a bit, dude. How many surgeries did he have?
I don't care. I just listed them. Count. This guy, he blew out his Achilles, did all this stuff to his knee. So he's been on painkillers. It turns out he blew a 0.0 alcohol.
Yeah, they said no alcohol involved.
But he did admit to taking a bunch of different prescription drugs. I really hope he's okay. I really grew up watching Tiger Woods. It's sad to see. Just in 2013, he was PGA Tour Player of the Year, and now you got him sleeping, at the wheel. We've had problems before. I don't like to speculate on stuff like this. What if he did take, one too many pills and just looped out and just started driving?
Well,
you never know. I'm not going to speculate.
I won't speculate, but I'll speak on personal experience. When I had my last shoulder surgery, was in so much pain that I went to the emergency room every day for the next 7 days, and the doctors, for some reason, gave me one, strong pain medicine. Then they gave me a different type. And the last, doctor ended up saying, oh, take this one, then this one, then this one. Well, eventually, your boy ended up in the hospital because I was
boy.
I was in the hospital.
So funny.
I was laid up on the couch, and that's a perspective. I didn't get it until that. I was laid up on the couch, literally couldn't breathe, seeing like stars and stuff. Looked over. Casey was there at the time.
I can tell you he didn't die. Still here today.
No. I took me to the hospital. Thank goodness she was there. She was the only person in the house. Took me to the hospital. I could have died, for real. I got to the hospital. They sat me down, was like, we need to hook this dude up to an IV right now, get him off his feet. They put me in a wheelchair.
What's this have to do with Tiger Woods?
The fact that I've been there. The fact that I know that it's not...
But you laughed at him.
No. Did I just say that it was a perspective? I said there was a perspective. I didn't get it until the end.
A segment so strongly one way.
I did, and then I said I got the perspective.
He's over here passionately agreeing with Tiger Woods. Listen,
I'm not
Thomas,
agreeing with Tiger
you're
Woods.
A fake Tiger fan. You're a fake. I see him everywhere. I see him all over. You're a fake Tiger fan, and you know it.
I'm not. I got the Titleist Pro V1 hat on.
I got a Pro V1 hat on.
Okay, so I'm not a fake Tiger.
What year did Tiger win the Masters? Any of them?
2013.
No, he didn't. No, he did not at all. We're getting off topic. That was fun. It's been a fun show. Don't do drugs and drive, or drink and drive, or take one of too many. Get you an Uber.
Yeah, get you an Uber because that's the way.
Hey, I hope everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend and everybody has a safe weekend coming up. Be careful around the water. Make sure you know what you're doing and you're supervised at all times. Make sure you follow Gabby and we'll put all the links up for him. Gabrielle Fernandez, right?
Yep, Gabrielle Fernandez.
Gabrielle Fernandez for real estate. Thanks for coming and doing an interview. Danny Benedetto's got a big fight coming up. Shout out to him.
That's right.
Shout out to Sinbad. We talked about him a little bit. And Ja P.
And Ja P.
Get it right. That is it. I'm signing off. I'm going to flip it over to my guy Thomas for all the ins and outs. Thank you for being with me today.
That's right. Make sure that you guys are listening to us at facebook.com/540 show. Danny Benedetto's boxing debut is on the 24th of June, and that's in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the Riverside Casino. If you guys want to get going to that, then hit me up. We're going to get tickets to you. And you know what? Maybe we can all Uber on up there together. We'll get us a nice party bus and we'll ride on up there. Make sure you listen.
I like that.
Listening to us on youtube.com/the540 show. We got big
Follow me on
news.
Twitter.
Follow my guy Ryan on Twitter. It's
at
his show
540 show Ryan.
That's right, man. It's your boy Thomas and your guy Ryan.
Peace.
We out here.